All right, I have a question for these two. I have to make sure I have my end prepared if they decide to pester me for this. So, a bit ago, in our group chat, this was like years ago, I think.
A bit ago, years ago.
A bit can be a couple of years.
Continue.
I did a... Everyone shares like their favorite games, and then randomly people get selected to pick a game from those people's like favorite games to then play at least like an hour of, to try out something new that their friends like. And it's been a long while since then. I don't think Joseph participated in it at all.
I did. Mine was Hades.
Really?
Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure like I got my brother Jonathan, and I had already played all the games that he had listed besides Hades.
Ah.
So because that was the one we had at least streamed like an hour of it, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, I was right. It was Hades for me.
Gotcha. Okay. So I was wanting to ask what your guys' top 5 or top 10, however many you want to tell me, games are now, as opposed to what had been posted then. I don't think we have. We might have access to it. I'm gonna go check.
I'm gonna say because I can't. I feel like my top 5 changes all the time, or I just don't remember like everything that could be in my top 5 like favorite video games.
Well, now we can go invisible.
What?
B.
I definitely I think my list probably wouldn't change too much.
Oh, it wasn't even in this one.
Nope, that was previous.
That was a previous chat. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have access to it at all. But yeah, I guess at current moment, I guess think for a bit. I know I've got a couple of mine written down, but I don't know what their like rankings are at the moment. So let me look at mine while y'all are thinking.
Yeah, cause like so it's like top 5 favorite video games of all time, or
Yes.
Can I put slashes because it's the same series, but like they're very similar? Oh hey, Boo.
I don't think so.
Damn. I have to be definitive. Oh hey. Okay. Well, now we just have all the caps.
Like I think I got mostly do mine.
I've got to adjust this a bit because I have things on here that I don't quite agree with anymore.
I wonder if I had my list somewhere, but I don't know.
Let's just get the switch.
I might have it somewhere.
I'll just flip the switch. Oh.
I'm gonna flip your switch. Also,
Whoa.
high wing cap. I didn't realize you had the wing cap on, but I heard the music.
Mm-hmm. This is the one thing that I had you and Dot trying to like learn, so we had all the parts.
Yeah.
Okay. I can say at least my top 5 at the moment. Number 1 is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nothing is yet to top that quite yet. And these are games I have played. I'm not counting anything I haven't played.
Why would you?
Like like Outer Wilds, take that for example.
Ah.
Like I was sitting there watching you play it. I did not experience it for myself. I think it is one of my like favorite experiences, but because I did not play it, I'm not counting it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, yeah, number 1 is Breath of the Wild. 2 is Stardew Valley. Can I count P5 Royal, Persona 5 Royal, if I wasn't the one who played it?
You literally just set up parameters saying no.
No,
Yeah.
then, the Pokemon Legends Arceus, whatever, fucking hell. Subnautica. 1, 2, 3, 4. Portal 2.
Damn it.
There's my 5.
Hell yeah.
Currently.
Mine. I think I have mine. It's a very loose top 5 because.
Right. I think I count mine really as a loose, but.
Because some of these games might not actually be in my top 5, but right now like, the ones that just immediately come to mind.
Yeah.
So the first one is Terraria. Then we got Twilight Princess HD. Got Shining Force 2. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And then Persona 5 Royal. Because that game was a banger. And I can actually put on my list because I actually played it.
Probably, okay. Let's just get it out of the way. Ocarina of Time is my favorite. I'm not going to put it on this list. Majora's Mask, Mario Galaxy, Terraria. Actually, just like those 3 from Joseph's list, just copy and paste them onto my list. Persona 5 Royal. And you had one other that I was like, well, shit, that actually rules.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver?
Heart Gold, Soul Silver, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if I did that whole video game thing again, I'd probably do like a top 10 from everyone instead of a top 5.
Top 10 you add also Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time and I didn't have the rest. Oh, Earthbound. Earthbound's awesome.
Is there an easy way to play Earthbound?
We have this. Yeah, it's on Switch.
Oh, sweet.
I can probably check that too. I don't feel like I'm lying, but I might be lying.
Fucking liar.
I'm pretty sure though
liar.
that it is on Switch because I know Earthbound Beginnings is on the NES collection,
Yeah,
or aka Mother 1.
There's a star.
Another star for me.
I feel like if we did a top 10, I feel like Skyward Sword and Wind Waker were definitely like basically like a lot of my top 10 would be like is basically like there's at least 3 or 4 Zelda games in it.
Ooh, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door would probably be on there.
You know what? Fuck it. If I had a top 10, where would I put in it? You know what? Other than those 5 I mentioned before. Man, I got myself thinking. I don't know what I just too many
This just
possibilities.
can't be.
I just
What, okay, not like necessarily, oh, this should be one of your favorites. Would you even consider Undertale or Deltarune to be up there?
I would love to put Deltarune up there if it was like the full game.
If it was
released.
finished, yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely like. I really love like the soundtrack and just how like the combat, quote unquote, is like dealt with because it's so unique and very like satisfying to like do well and dodging all of the attacks and whatnot.
Oh, bro, I was like thinking to myself, like, would I even consider any Switch game to be my like up there in my top 10? Yes, Metroid Dread. Holy shit, that game is amazing. I would put that in a heartbeat.
You know,
No, yeah, exactly. I'll make it eventually. There it is. Come here, little coin. Do you remember where the last 2 are? Uh-oh. I'll find them.
yeah, I think if I had to add like if I had to do like a top 10, it'd be the 5 I mentioned before, and then it would be Octopath Traveler, then Sonic 2, then
yeah.
Mario and Luigi's Bowser Inside Story,
Great game.
then Wind Waker and Skyward Sword.
I know it's not technically
Bangers.
on your top 10, but if you had to place one over the other, what are you picking? Rivals 1 or Smash Ultimate?
I'd probably say like Smash Ultimate just because I have more memories with that game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I actually, did
Oh,
go to
duh.
tournaments with some friends and was like bonded over it.
Mm-hmm. We also got it like midnight launch and
Yeah,
played it all together.
And we were going to do a 24-hour stream, and then we got EP.
Yeah, we got tired and we were like,
And
oh,
then-
we'll just throw on the sound test, and then the Switch turned off.
Yeah, I was gonna say the fucking Switch turned off during it. Like, listen to the soundtrack, like.
Oh, free views.
Hi Goomba, by the way.
See ya.
I thought it was so funny how like it just ended up being just a black screen for hours.
For hours.
Didn't y'all go to a thing in Ohio?
Joseph didn't, but our friends and I went to Ohio for a
Playtest?
no, well, kind of. One of the like football games were happening like with Ohio State, and they had a tailgate that was that they were showing Smash Ultimate before it even launched. So we drove all the way to Ohio just to play it. I don't remember what Joseph was doing though. I
It was
know
like
he won.
it happened to fall on the day where I had like a family like birthday, like
Ah.
my grandparents' birthday.
Skip.
So it was like unfortunate. Also, car. Remember that car sound? Burp, burp. But not this sound, but the one it was
Yeah.
like before you went. Shut up, penguin!
Shut the fuck up! Turn around. Yeah, that's right. You know what? We're actually gonna do kind of a gamer move. Yeah, you can call me a speedrunner.
Absolute gamer. Ah,
Here you
give
go.
us the star.
Give me the pointy object. Oh,
See,
oh,
look,
oh,
it
oh.
literally is just the car like trips out.
Why did they do that for the penguin?
I don't know.
Silly little guy. Well, penguin lost.
Mario's head must be very itchy if he keeps taking his head off like that every time.
It's like Jesus Christ. I think I have lice.
I think I need some head and shoulders.
Knees and toes.
Too much.
Eyes and
dead
ears
good
and mouth
like
and
my-
nose. Hi, Boo.
What in the boo? Boo looks so weird in this freaking.
Yeah, he's like a weird polygonal object.
Yeah, what the hell?
Dumma. Goodbye.
Cage.
Big Boo's haunt. Time to go on a ghost hunt.
Oh my god. Luigi's Mansion before it came out.
Luigi's Mansion, if it was like kind of a little more eerie, if I'm being honest. Oh, cool, a piano.
Yeah, it's like they could have.
Fuck!
I don't think that piano is something you can play.
No. Eric can play with me, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, hello, Boo. Ghosts don't die.
You can't die if you're already dead.
I can't find it anymore, but since I used to be a Newgrounds kid, there was this animation that somebody did that was just like this this like level of Mario 64, but like everyone from the Mushroom Kingdom has been kidnapped and taken to here, and Mario's like running through the mansion just looking at all these like gruesome bloodied corpses with all of his like friends and whatnot. And he gets to the top and like he watches as Peach gets like fucking mauled or what. I don't even know why I fucking watched it as a kid, but I remember it scarred me for like 5 days.
So what kind of video you watch? What kind of shit you watch?
Newgrounds was crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, I never was on Newgrounds.
I was feeling a little adventurous because you can do you can sort by like rated E, T, M, and A.
Oh
I was
my
feeling
God.
a little adventurous, and I was like Mario, but mature.
Oh.
And I flipped on that purple little M rating, and I found that I'm like I'm not doing that again.
It was too scary for a little kid.
Yeah.
Even though it's all like 2D.
I bet you anything, if I actually find it, it's gonna be fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the first time seeing that kind of stuff as a kid is jarring.
Urgh.
I mean, I I told you guys about my experience with like FNAF for the first time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
8th grade. I was like watching a bunch of videos about it, and I could not go to sleep for like 3 days.
Wow.
It was too scary, or
Yeah,
shit?
my brain kept like after a certain point of staying up late, like your brain starts to hallucinate. It shows you, or it thinks you're seeing things that aren't there in like the shadows, noises that would normally you'd understand, but because of the context of making or thinking something else is there, are now sound like eerie or like something's watching you.
Yeah. So like you thought like it was like whoa 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 whoa. in your room or
That
something?
it sounded like things were crawling around in the vents.
Yeah, cause all the AC sounds or like just the house. Every house sound like now sounds
Yep.
different.
And it was an old house, so it was creaky.
I guess that's not happening.
And because of my cat at the time, I had to keep my door open a crack, so I kept thinking something was standing right outside the door. So, yeah, 3 days without proper sleep for someone who was in 8th grade. Not great. And I fell asleep during math class.
Isabel, were you thinking about
I mean,
Five Nights at Freddy's again? Maybe.
And, like, I apologized profusely to the teacher. I'm just like, I'm really sorry. I did not mean to fall. Well, yeah, more like that, like, freaked out, like, teary. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fall asleep during class. And he's just like, I didn't even notice. You're good. Just make sure you...
Speaking of falling asleep in class, in 6th grade, so you guys know how I had like really bad allergies to like grass and pollen and whatnot.
yes.
I took medication one day for it, and I didn't realize that my parents had both a non-drowsy and a drowsy medicine for it. And so I took the non-drowsy one, and I was falling asleep in whatever class.
You took the non-drowsy and
Sorry, I took the drowsy one.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
And I like fell asleep in like probably math class as well, and I got in like so much trouble for it. Like they were like, your son's like, they even called up my parents and were like, your son fell asleep in class, like this is unacceptable or whatever.
Oh wow, what the fuck?
And
They care that much?
yeah, right. And I think they didn't pick up initially because they were like busy, but then they heard the voicemail and whatnot, and they're like, he has medicine he takes. Like, I'm sorry he took the non-drowsy by accident, but like
the drowsy instead of
sorry,
the
the
non-drowsy.
drowsy one instead of the non-drowsy, but fuck off.
Like, why is this like?
It's not big of a deal.
It's like making
It's
a
6th
big deal out of
grade.
that.
Because, you're a boy being troublesome.
No, true. I was up last night playing too much video games instead.
Yep.
I don't care about my education, even though I was gonna pass 6th grade regardless. Actually, here, no, absolutely not. If I was still in Oregon, I think by the time you hit high school is when your grades actually matter, but here was a different. What the fuck?
Anyways, in the next episode, Mario.